they're off. For the Imperial Racing Form 5-year-olds only, point-to-point flat race. 2 miles the journey. Star of Marlinch is alongside Talk of Charlotte. Those two make it by almost 2 lengths to Firth of Vic on this uphill climb to the turn in. Still a Spark follows, and Maybee Murphy is last of the 5. So they're turning in, and as they do so, it's Star of Marlinch and Charlotte Dunn, Talk of Charlotte and Tom Hamilton. And those two are followed by Firth of Vic, Nick Orpwood aboard, probably red colours, held up. Still a Spark, Kit Alexander, Maybee Murphy, Amy Waugh. So the 5 of them work their way up the straight. So running up towards the enclosures, Talk of Charlotte has a narrow advantage over the rather keen Star of Marlinch on the inside. Just in behind them is Firth of Vic. And the last 2, Maybee Murphy and Still a Spark. Right in front of the enclosures then. And it's Talk of Charlotte with this narrow advantage over Star of Marlinch, just over a length away, Firth of Vic, followed by Maybee Murphy, and last of all, Still a Spark. So they're taking the turn, and now turning to go down the side of the track. No pace on. Talk of Charlotte racing wide of Star of Marlinch. Firth of Vic 2 lengths away, and just in front of Maybee Murphy. And rather keen and being restrained is Still a Spark. So the 5 of them now make the run away from the enclosures with Talk of Charlotte just about in front of Star of Marlinch. Firth of Vic is 1.5 lengths away, with Maybee Murphy for company, and another few lengths to Still a Spark. In a moment they'll go uphill. It's Talk of Charlotte, Tom Hamilton, up along the outside of Star of Marlinch. Firth of Vic continues to trap the leaders. Maybee Murphy in 4th, and Still a Spark last of the 5. They go on up the hill, and it's still Talk of Charlotte, Tom Hamilton on the outside of Star of Marlinch, with Firth of Vic following them closely. Maybee Murphy closest to the rail, Still a Spark the outside. They continue to amble along over on the far side of the track. So Talk of Charlotte just in front of Star of Marlinch. As Maybee Murphy now moves into 3rd. Firth of Vic is next, and Still a Spark. And they're about to run downhill now and away from the far side. And Maybee Murphy's nipped up the inside of both Talk of Charlotte and Star of Marlinch. And they're followed by Firth of Vic, with Still a Spark at the back. So they're on their run now towards the side of the track. Probably over half a mile still to go. And 3 of them vying for the lead as they come down the side. Maybee Murphy on the inside. Between horses is Star of Marlinch. Talk of Charlotte the outside. Firth of Vic follows them closely, only a length away, and Still a Spark still at the back. And they're now on the climb back towards home. So the race now about to unfold, with Maybee Murphy on the inside of Star of Marlinch. Talk of Charlotte still widest of all. Firth of Vic is just behind them, and the last of all, as they turn the corner, is Still a Spark. So they turn into the straight, probably less than 3 furlongs to go now, and it's Talk of Charlotte just about in front. Talk of Charlotte, Tom Hamilton over on the far side. Star of Marlinch running a big race. Gap then of about 3 lengths to Maybee Murphy, who's being driven ahead of Firth of Vic and last of all, Still a Spark. So into the closing stage of a furlong left to go, and here comes Firth of Vic being produced a big run in the hands of Nick Orpwood to the near side. Firth of Vic, Maybee Murphy. They're being followed by Star of Marlinch and Talk of Charlotte, and it is Firth of Vic who's quickened up. Firth of Vic now by a couple of lengths, race on for places. Maybee Murphy in second, but it's Firth of Vic who wins it. Firth of Vic the winner. Close for second between Maybee Murphy and Star of Marlinch, and they are clear of Talk of Charlotte and Still a Spark.